Hey kids, welcome back to part 4 of this build of the Monster Fighters Vampire Castle. This is where we're at now. You can see we've got bulk of the castle built. We've got the Monster Fighters vehicle and little trap shooting thing. So check out our other videos if you haven't seen them yet. Catch up on how we got here. So where we're at now is we're going to move on to instruction book number 2 and try to get this thing cranked out as fast as we can. So I'm going to move this off to the side, keep it out of the view of the camera, and we'll go ahead and zoom in so you can get a good look at what is going on. Alright, so instruction book 2, you can see it's bag number 5 and it starts to build what I call the main tower of the castle. Let's not waste any more time. You already know why we're here. Let's just do it. It's late. I want to get this done. This build has been kind of spread out over a few days. Actually about 5 days. Some days nothing got done, it just sat here on the desk, which is unfortunate. I'd love to have plenty of time to build and do all kinds of fun stuff, but life in general kind of takes precedence at times. So I usually get all this done either late at night or early in the weekends before other activities on the calendar. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. It's just sometimes you wish you had a little more time for some of your hobbies. Golden stud, 4 of them, 2 regular tans. Where's the last one? There it is. Lord Vampire's bed. So this casket is pretty cool. Well, it comes in 2 sets, this one and the Vampire Hearse. So we already did a video on the Vampire Hearse. Make sure to check that one out. So his sleeping quarters are right there in the middle of this little tower piece that we're building. Nice big archway to frame it out. And I like the red curtain detail right there. So it's gonna look like 2 little cool curtains when it's all said and done. Two more unstickered panels. Okay, where does this go? There. There. So I have this big Technic brick in the back holding all this together. Curious what's going to go on the Technic brick. I can't remember. I build this every year and I forget some of the details. But usually when there's a brick like this, some studs or pins or axles, something goes in there. All right, so we have a little sub build. I'm gonna push that to the side. We're gonna build the staircase to get up to the second level. Jumper plate in the middle. Hinge tile. Stairs there, another hinge tile, and one more 1x2 brown plate. Okay. This all gets attached right there. So we've got some stairs now going up to the second level platform. Second level uses these dark bluish gray hexagon plates. All right, now we have a little sub build assembly. Push that to the side. Let's pull all the pieces together. A lot of pieces in this sub build. Alright, so we start with a hinge brick, put a 2x2 tile under each one, Technic brick, non-friction pins with axle, two by 3 brick, 2x2 brick, another hinge brick on the top, Technic brick with pins and 2 jumper plates on the top. And there we go. So this hooks onto the side. We have some pinholes right there. And there you go. So now you have this little folding action going on there. Alright, so that would be it for bag 5 if we had the original bags, but we don't. So we're on to bag 6, which totally has no meaning right now, but I'm just saying it. Same panel back here. And these windows we already looked at in our last build. So make sure to check that out. Also check us out on Instagram, String Cheese and Applesauce, where you get all the sneak peeks at everything that's going to be on this YouTube channel before it's even put on there. So if you see something cool that's a picture or something that I took. Let's see, what did I do here? Okay, only one had the decor. Anyway, back to what I was saying. If you follow us, you get a sneak peek of everything that's coming up. Tell your friends. Say, hey, tune in this week. They're doing something cool with this set I love. We're exhausting all of our big wall panels on this build. So our stack of parts is getting smaller and smaller. Alright, we just need one of these. That's it. 4 and 1. All right. I have a little table we're going to build. Some little table legs. We have a blue cone with a blue gem on it, and a transclear red gem, so that creates some sort of potion table. Just gonna go right back in here. So it's in there. Maybe if you can't see it, I'll zoom in a little bit. There it is. So there's our little potion table right there. The next little sub build is another table. So basically just use these little profile bricks. Like that. And you call that a table. Yes, that is a table. I have a wine glass on there. You need a plate with a clip. Plate with a clip. Where art thou, plate with a clip? Seriously? It's that one plate I always keep. Oh. Maybe it's because it's not a dark bluish gray. It's a light bluish gray. Alright, light bluish gray plate with a clip, because we need the clip to clip the bone on. So the bone goes on there. And we have a cool little candle. So this now will go in the same room, just on the other wall, like that. And then don't forget we have a little rat. It's running around. This rat is cool because it does glow in the dark. So if we shut all the lights off, that thing will be glowing pretty bright right now. Okay. So let me push this to the side real quick because now we're going to build Lord Vampire's bed. This is going to be a cool little bed to build. Has some feet underneath it. Pillow, a headboard, and a little canopy piece over that. So there's our bed. Not bad. This goes on the other side. There. So you have your little workshop over here, bed over there. I guess this is Mrs. Vampire's bed. I wonder whose bed is this? Because Lord Vampire has to sleep in his coffin. Alright, now it's time for spiral staircase. So we start off with one of these tiles with a Technic pin on it. And then we have this special piece that we put right on there. And what that piece does is it holds on all of these specially molded spiral staircase bricks. So you can see they just kind of freely slide on there. But what they have on them is these little bitty lips right there and right there. And what they do is they line up with the little groove you see around the circle here. You can see there's little stops. There's 4 of them. So when this thing spirals, it only goes so far before it stops. So that's kind of what helps make it its spiral pattern. So once we have all of them on there, you'll see it's all the way to the top. And we cap it off with a plate that has a Technic pin on the bottom. So you can see that holds the whole assembly together, and when you hold the bottom and move the top around, ta-da, spiral staircase. How cool is that? Very cool if you ask me. Thanks for asking. Alright, so a spiral staircase acts also as the door to this little living quarters. So you can see when I put it there, and you look right there at that door, it looks like it's closed. But then when you push through them, the door opens, push the spiral staircase back, and it closes. Another cool little feature about it is when it's in its closed position, you have access to the bed and the little workshop. When it's in the open position, you can see the staircase then takes you up to another level, but it also folds over the bed there. So it doesn't hit anything, it just folds right over that bed. Nice cool little play feature there. And then we'll put a couple little studs in here. The tile to help control where the first piece stops at. So you can see that little tile right there and the two studs. It blocks that first tread from spinning around too much. Okay, not bad at all. Try to keep this as much in the picture as I can. It's gonna get big. Let's see, am I doing that? This goes there. Alright, I'm hoping to get this completed in this final video. That would be most ideal if I could. That would be the ideal situation. Oops, put these on first. There we go. Sloped brick. Plate. So this top piece here is looking very similar to the other ones we built in the other videos. Some window pieces going on. Blank one. There. Alright, now we have another little table to build. Actually, this is not a table, if I recall. This is a bookshelf. It's right there on the top. Yep, it is a bookshelf. So we're gonna make these little faux books. by just stacking these tiles and putting a plate on the end. So you can see how it made this little rainbow pattern. And then when you slide it in between, right there, it looks like books on a bookshelf. And we have another little table with just a candle on it. So similar to the one we already saw. It's just a little toilet paper roll with a flame coming out the top. And we'll call that a candle right there. Alright, so now we have the top piece to this, and it is a sub build. So I'll start pulling the pieces over for that. Actually don't need that yet. Pulled the wrong one. Alright, now the pieces are really starting to dwindle. So that means it's going to be quicker for me to find the pieces. And we are going to blow through this. Now that I said it, I'll probably jinx it. And it'll be nice and slow. Oh, okay, we weren't quite done with our little tower. Having that little piece that goes right on the side. And these books on this bookshelf will fall off pretty much every time you move the castle piece. So get ready for that fun time. Alright, we got a little. Okay. Technic pin action going on over here. Plate to cap it all off. It's gonna be a cool little arch detail. That goes on right here. Spooky bat on the top of this little arched piece. So this officially makes, I think, one of the tallest points so far on the castle. So you got a cool little arch detail over here, and then this little lookout tower off to the side. So now let's build the little moon gem beacon or whatever it may be, whatever we want to call it. are. It's hiding from me. Quit hiding from me, bricks. I'll find you. I want to go in here. I'll stop and show you this cool little piece. So we have these arches and then a inverted arch. So what it's created is this cool little oval shape. See the little inverted arch, kind of like a skateboard ramp or a bike ramp. And you have your typical little archways. So the combination of those two creates this cool little circular arched path thing. Alright, now we get into the cool stuff here. Here's our moon. So this is more or less what's the center point of our moonstone gems. Have a little pulley wheel, and then a wagon wheel, another pulley wheel, and all these are going on this long black Technic axle. Another wagon wheel. A red bushing, and then a Technic lift arm. We have a 3 long lift arm here, some Technic pins, and it goes round plate with a round brick on it. And this goes in there. So here's the play feature. It has this little knob, and that's what you can spin. And you can see it goes in and out. And this is just the beginning of the play feature, and then you can see the moon little thing turns. So we're gonna build the excuse me, the second little play feature, or the continuation of it. There's a little bit more that goes into it. So we got 6 of those, 4, 5, 6 of these, and 6 3 long beams. Alright, so we're going to build 2 of the same thing. That's kind of what we've got. basically built with all Technic pieces. And we need 4 of these little studs and 4 of the pins with a stud on it. And now all of our moonstones. So these, you know, from all of these sets we've already built. We have the Swamp Creature, we have the Crazy Scientist, we have the Vampire Hearse, this is the Ghost Train, this is the Mummy, and this one is the Werewolf. So these moonstones are only in the Monster Fighter sets, and if you get this set, you get them all. If you don't get this set, you have to buy each one of the other sets to get them all, if you want them all. So the missing one is the zombies, Monster Fighter Zombies. That was a Target exclusive. They don't even show it in any of the back of these instruction books where it shows all the other Monster Fighter sets. They don't even show that set. So it truly was a limited exclusive set for Target. And I didn't get it. I missed out on it. Typical the way I buy my Lego is I wait for it to go on sale. It never went on sale there. It just sold out. So I missed out on it. But that's okay. This is the semi-tricky part, is getting this. What's the best way to do this? I think I'll do it this way. These little Technic pieces all have to fold in between the 2 wagon wheels. So there we go. Alright, so here, now that they're in there, you can see all the moonstones all kind of point towards the middle. And when you push this piece out, they all get pushed out and the moon can rotate. Then when you pull it back in, it pulls them all back in. That's pretty cool. Alright, enough playing with that. Let's continue on here. We're almost done. I can't believe it. I'm so excited to be done with this. Get it on display. And move on to the next one, which is my favorite. Of course, we save the best for last. My favorite set of the Monster Fighters. Here's a cool little organ that we're going to build. Got the keys that go to it here. pipes going in on the back. And ta-da. How cool is that? Cool little organ, and then another one of these molded roof steeple pieces right on top of that. Now we have some more of these finale pieces that we've already done quite a few of for the other pieces, or the other roof lines. Oops, wrong one. This one goes right there. Zoom out a bit so you can see what's up. That one goes right there. And then we should have one for the top, which we do. It's a smaller one, but it's still one. There you go. Now this piece is a piece that goes all the way up here on the top. Just like that. I can't even zoom out far enough for you to see it. Let me move the camera a bit. Excuse me while I look at the wonderful play pictures in here. Okay. Let's get this slightly moved up so you can see what's going on here. I think that'll get it. All right. So here's our big castle, and then here's the other piece that we've already built. So we're going to connect these. There's two pinholes over here, pins over there. Connect them right there. Our books are falling down, as always. I'm not going to worry about it. Or am I? Yep, I'm not going to worry about it. So you can see it opens because we have those hinge bricks, and then we can close it and create more of a compact looking castle. So open it up to give a little more play feature. And then hinge, close it to help make it a little bit more compact. Let me look again here at the play features. Make sure we kind of hit the highlights. So we have our little trap door over here. We can sneak in over there. We have, of course, the skeleton hanging over here. We have the little chain in there. We got a skeleton dangling in there. We have a Flickfire spider at the front of the castle. We saw the organ. We just built that. The trapdoor's cool. Let's see, we're gonna show that. So right in this chamber is the trapdoor. You pull it, and they fall down to the spikes. Oh. And I was missing a spike earlier, and I just found it. So let me go ahead and stick that in there. Did it just come out? I heard it come out. Of course it would. So that's it. Of course there's a ton of glow-in-the-dark parts. We do have the Monster Fighters little vehicle there. Let's not forget to give Mrs. Vampire her potion. And there you go. That is the Vampire's Castle. Oh, let's not forget about Lord Vampire himself and the two little henchmen or hench Batman, whatever these guys are. Couple skeletons. Got all kinds of spookiness going on with this set. So that's it. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to thumbs up if you like what you saw, and we will see you next time.